In 2008, MGMT was everywhere. They were the sound of house parties, movie trailers, and every urban outfitters in the world. They were nominated for multiple Grammys the following year, and their single Kids went platinum. To date, the hits from their debut album have over 500 million streams on Spotify. But a decade and 2 albums later, they still haven't recaptured that original success, mostly because they haven't really tried. Now, after a 4-year hiatus, MGMT is back with a new album called Little Dark Age. And for the first time in a long time, the music sounded pretty radio-friendly.
Our record label is actually like, oh, you have some songs that we could push on this record, which hasn't happened in a while.
Is this like the label saying, you know what, they're not giving us a Kids Part 2, so me and Michael, let's do it.
I don't think the label's expecting Kids Part 2.
After our last record, I think that definitely
Put a cork in the bottle.
Put it to rest. I think part of it is like, if you get to that level where like you're making pop songs that people are listening to, like why wouldn't you just keep doing that? I think some people were actually angry that we wasted an opportunity.
Because like Ben said, people hear something and then they just want that again. But we're not gonna ever do that. So we'll always disappoint some people, I'm sure.
MGMT have enough ironic detachment that they've turned their own story into the plotline for their lead single, Me and Michael.
You gotta check out this video.
In the video, Ben and Andrew play a couple of washed-up pop stars desperate for a hit. They find an obscure Filipino band's music, and they decide to steal the song and pass it off as their own.
It's beautiful. We should steal this song.
The video's kind of like self-flagellating almost.
Definitely. There's always been a little bit of self-sabotage in the band. Like we kind of formed the band around this concept of destroying it as it was happening.
And then we got really mad when people accused us of doing that.
I think this common idea around your band is you made some just absolute bangers in the first record and then hated everybody who liked those songs.
I don't know, we don't want to be seen as that. I think that the second album that we made was like definitely in some ways a reaction to the quick buzz from our first album, but it wasn't trying to like sabotage our careers.
Whether it's on purpose or not, the whole album is a lot more approachable than the last two.
I think people are getting into that stuff and like appreciating that you can have like a really catchy pop song that doesn't have to follow a formula, and hopefully we pulled that off in a way that, you know, people won't think that we're intentionally trying to be obscure or weird.
Not every